So I'm gonna do a quick reading on Neytiri. I will say that I don't think she should have said that stuff on live. I do feel like it put her life in danger. Um, I really feel like she should leave Alihio, but plan it. Don't tell him beforehand because I feel like York is going to ask Alihio for her, and he gonna give her over because he's scared. He's not about that life. He is scared, and she is not safe with him. Alihio will not protect her, and she knows that. Deep down inside, it's like, mm. So I asked, how do Dr. York or Mr. York, this York dude, feel about her life? I got the Emperor reverse. He feeling like a tyrant. He's gonna start to play games. He gonna start to play games. And I felt like I said on multiple occasions that I worry about Neytiri. I worry about her manifesting an early grave. I feel like I said that before. If I haven't, then I definitely have felt it. Um, she make really bad decisions, and everything that Alihio did today should be eye-opening to her because he showed how much he don't care about her. When that man, the friend of York, came on there and called Neytiri a liar, there was times that Alihio had to duck off camera just to laugh because he thought it was funny. But that York dude, he was watching the whole thing, and he don't like that part. So Alihio is on his list as well. It's not just Neytiri, and he tried to on the DL make it seem like he don't have nothing to do with it. He don't want no trouble. Like he's separate from it. That's how he be talking. But no, they seen you laughing and giggling and they took it real personally. And I'm saying they because I feel like he already calling people and making plans. But it's going to be a slow process. It's going to be slow but painful. I feel like he's going to really try to make Neytiri life hard. He will try to scare her. I feel like he's going to come out soon and be like, I'm not even thinking about her. Like, I'm focusing on my goals. Like, she telling a whole bunch of lies on me. And basically, he just want to cut ties with her. He just want to separate from her. See, this dude is even more dangerous because he got serious daddy issues. So he might not even think rationally. Like, let's say that Neytiri was to disappear in the next couple days. It's gonna look real suspicious, especially on him. But it's like he do have some strings, even when it comes to policemen, gangs. He even has strings in Mexico. That's why what they did was really, really stupid. It was really dumb. Um, but he has anybody who is dyeing their beard gray for the intent to make people believe that he is older because he wants to be his daddy. Um, that's that hurt. That's that hurt. That's a deep psychological wound that won't be easy to fix. It probably already manifested into him being a psychopath. So he don't care about what makes sense. I feel like he get real passionate and things just happen, and I feel like that's one of the reasons why she know that he likes for her to be scared. So yeah, I'm gonna move on from that. I don't think that she should I'm sorry y'all, it's late and I'm tired. I don't think that she should meet up with him anymore. I feel like there's a couple things that going to take place in the next couple of weeks. I really don't feel like she's gonna be at carbonation for too long, cause it's gonna get hot real quick. I do see him like calling Terry and being like, "Look, I forgive you. Like, let's meet up and talk. Like, we still friends." But I don't suggest she does that. I really don't. I feel like um I don't feel like he's going to like take her out or something like that, but I feel like he will tie her up, lock her in a box or something, or something that will really traumatize her. Mm. It's gonna be like some type of punishment, and it's gonna traumatize her. It's something that he real good at, because it's something that whatever organization that he operates, I think he a part of the Muslim community. They already practice these things to keep people in line. So things not looking good for Natiri. She really, really, really made a bad decision when she decided to go back. And the universe tried to stop her. But she signed that contract and it's gonna be ugly. It's gonna be ugly for a while for her. It's not gonna be like I'm not what I'm seeing is not good. I mean, what I'm seeing is that she could be pushed into trafficking. She could be, some of the stuff, look, let me put a disclaimer. Entertainment purposes. I don't know nothing. I haven't seen nothing personally. All that I'm talking about is visuals that pop up in my head. Okay? You know, some people would call that crazy. I don't care if you do. But, that's all. That's it. So I don't know nothing for sure. I don't know nothing. Anyways, um, I mean, hold up. Alright, I had to get the energy back because I really don't give a fuck about none of these motherfuckers. Like, I really don't. As in the people that I talk against. Because at the end of the day, when you look at the core of the situation, it's based off of fear and trauma. So I don't really feel like that could ever defeat me in some type of way because the intentions of my energy. So I'm not worried about that. But I like to give disclaimers for other reasons. Usually for like other people. And I'm not crazy either. But I don't really care if people think that because that would take too much energy for me to try to control that. So I let people think what they want. Alright, so yeah, I think he gonna be in contact with her. He gonna talk all sweet. He gonna wanna meet up. If she do meet up with him, it's gonna be a life-changing moment. He gonna do some things that he never did before. And it's gonna really traumatize her. And then he gonna get her to talk. He might not even be there. She gonna come back looking all crazy in the eyes and be like, yeah, I feel like when I said that we was play fighting, I feel like I was taking things too seriously and like I should have had never said that about him, like I lied. She gonna start to renege. I don't even think he's going to be there, but he instructed her to do it. Ooh, I was getting cold. I had to turn off that fan. Now I'm talking like this is what's going to happen because just knowing Neytiri and the fact that she's a young soul and you can't really tell her nothing because she thinks she know and she don't, she probably going to choose this path. She have contracts coming up though. She got a few. Okay, so actually I'm just seeing one more. She already completed a contract when she got on live and told that story. That was a contract. but she has something else coming up. I think it's the next contract is when that York dude get in contact with her, which feels to be very soon. I don't even think that he will wait until she leave, but I do think that he's going to be in contact with Eligio too. And Eligio is going to be scared. He gonna be scared. He already scared. He really is. These people also do spells and rituals like all the time, and they really deep into it. I mean, really deep into it. Okay? And it's serious. It really is. Everybody's going to experience karma though. It's always going to happen. But the way that they have been trained is to not even worry about the blood that they get on their hands. They actually feel like it's necessary. But it always come back around. So he gonna follow in the footsteps of his dad if he's not careful. Cause I feel like he's already being watched. So I do feel like they performed something that kind of put like a cloak over them, and it kind of make it hard for spiritualists to tap in. I could see it. I could just tap into it really easily. I'm sure other spiritualists can too, but it might be hard for some people who like just started in spirituality and stuff like that, and they doing tarot cards or intuitive readings. It might be it might be like your cards may come out confusing or something and you don't know why. But it's just a cloak. At some point nothing or nobody can cloak themselves because you in a different place of awareness that they don't even have access to, because your spirit have to be a certain type of lightness, light, not heavy and weighed down and dense, but your spirit have to be a certain type of lightness in order to even get to that area. So what they cloaking is all out in the open there. So anyways, he basically is just going to try to silence her in any way possible. Now, hmm, it's it's not like it's the principle of her talking about it. He don't really care if the information get out. I feel like he has a partner. He may be married or something. They keep talking about affair, so he must be like married or whatever. Um, that woman energy, she already beat down his spirit. So her hearing about it is nothing to her. She know that he is sexually deviant, So, but it's more about the reputation, which he don't care too much about it either. Cause to be real, he be doing like a lot of crazy stuff. I feel like he be up in clubs. I be like he be in um sex parties. Like he be participating in a lot of stuff. People see him, they know about it. So it's pretty much the principle. He not too concerned about his reputation. It's more about control. But he's unstable. That's why Neytiri should be really careful because I feel like there's multiple outcomes because he has a unstable personality. And a part of him want to make her an example. Like he want the suspicion. Like if she was to come up missing and people suspect it's him, but there's no evidence, he might like the way that influence his reputation. And on a subconscious level, it will silence other people who want to speak out. So I feel like he been kind of waiting on this opportunity. I feel like everybody else who know the real him, they've been afraid to speak out or say anything. And if they did, they don't have a large platform. So it's a lot of things swimming around in his head about this situation. And it don't look good for Neytiri. I really would suggest her get a hold to people that she trusts. Um, Leave Mexico. Don't even tell Eligio or the members about it because she can't trust Eligio. I really feel like if the York dude was to get in contact with Eligio and be like, turn her over to me, or you gonna lose your life, he would get on live, he would start an argument and be like, oh, she got an attitude, she acting sad ever since you talked about such and such, so I'm gonna send her home. And then have her get to the airport and they like they're waiting for her. Oh my goodness, boy. We in Mercury retrograde, y'all. So I feel like my communication is even worse than before. And if it isn't, then like that's what's going on internally. The way I'm perceiving it is that I'm not communicating myself clear enough. So be patient with me. Be patient. So I'm asking how Neytiri is feeling now, and she is like in delusion. Um, See, Eligio is doing like a lot of talking. It's kind of confusing her. It's making her mind confused. Um, she feeling really bold right now. She may be even overcompensating because she's trying to cover up her fears. But she do feel the fear. She also have an illusion that this made her feel lighter to get it off her chest. No, see what happened is that when she talked about it off live, she did feel better. She did feel better about it. But after she did it on the live, she trying to keep that same energy, but she's scared. She's scared. Also, she felt like she was pushed into doing that live. She didn't want to do it. She was really resistant to it. Her intuition again was telling her not to do it because it was a contract. When I talk about contracts, I'm talking about spiritual contract that we sign when we make certain very important actions in our life. And it takes us on certain paths. But once we sign that contract, it's like we have to take accountability for it. We have to carry it to completion. So, because either way, you're going to finish it. There's no signing the contract and then trying to do some ritual or something to get out of it. No. This is like a universal contract that you sign. So she already signed the contract, so it don't matter what she do. When she signed that contract, there were certain agreements on it and certain lessons on it as well. So even if she regrets it and try to run away from it, she won't be able to. Like, it's going to catch up with her. She would just have to deal with it. But she could deal with it wisely. Her dealing with it don't have to be trying to act like she all hard, trying to act like she about that life. No. Be smart. Be smart. Oh, no, 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 no. I feel like she's about to have a panic attack. Even if she hasn't already, she might already had it. It's feeling like a panic attack. And I'm feeling like she already had it. And she trying to ignore it now. It's like she don't even want to talk about it anymore. But Alihio keep bringing it up, and I felt like she had some type of panic attack. And I feel like Alihio might had got mad with her because she had this panic attack, and he already talking about kicking her out. And she like, what I'm gonna do? She's stressed out. She's stressed out. Okay, so I asked, what are the agreements of this contract? So it was to break ties with certain people. And it's more than one. I feel like Alihio is included. I really don't feel like she's gonna stay too long, but also to cut ties with this York dude. She also have a lot of spiritual lessons when it comes to decision making. With this weight of looking over your shoulders and being in fear, it's going to make her be more alert, be more aware, because if she's not, she could really get herself hurt. So either she wise up or get messed up. So she also have to make better decisions when it comes to her heart and the people that she choose to love. because her choices are really, really bad. She need to heal whatever that is that she keep gravitating towards men that are very detrimental to her whole being. But if she could get through these lessons, I feel like I'm seeing like 10 years from now, she could be a very um powerful spiritual teacher in a way that I feel like you're supposed to, which is help people to lead themselves, not trying to give them any type of mentality, but show them how to listen to their intuition and tap into their inner wisdom. Sometimes people get so wrapped up in their ego, they want people to follow them for their mentality. They want people to follow them and worship their mind because they so wrapped up in ego. But that's how you become accountable for a lot of souls because you're going to end up leading them astray because they're supposed to be listening to their own inner voice. But she could learn to do that. She has a lot of healing to do, but she could become that healer that she really wants to be. Or this also could be um, a new guy that is actually good for her, but she got to heal. She got to heal to get to that. I do feel like it's a new guy, but that's gonna take some time after going through this situation because this situation is really gonna hurt. She shouldn't have went back. It's a karmic lesson now. She shouldn't have went back. Cause she had other contracts that she could have signed and they would have been much easier and they had like the same lessons, but she would have had to go through way less pain and struggle. But nah, she chose this one. But anyways, y'all, I'm gonna wrap it up. Stay blessed.